So hello and welcome to this week's angling blog. This week you join me out on the bank. We're on the Belmont estate again and we're in search of carp on the surface and on the bottom. So I am joined on the bank today by Harry. You've seen him before on the blogs over the years. So we're going to have a great season ahead. We're going to try and break a couple of PBs, go in search of tench, barbel, pike later in the year. And when the rivers open up again, we'll get him on the weaver for them bream. So there's plenty of adventures to come and you'll definitely be seeing more of Harry on the channel. So all week we've been super excited to get out on the bank in search of carp on the surface like we did in a previous blog and on the bottom. Waking up this morning though, it's been white all over, -1 on the temperature gauge, but what a beautiful morning we've woken up to. A bit of frost on the ground, but blue skies. Hopefully temperatures will warm up and we can get a carp on the bank. So as you can see, Harry behind us is setting up a float rod. We've got a bit of a mix of tackle with us today. We've got tackle to target them on the surface and on the float. I'm going to start off by putting a bit of bread on the pool, and already 1 or 2 carp are coming up. So once Harry's got his float rod set up, we're going to make a start, and hopefully it won't be too long until there's a carp on the bank. One thing that you will learn with Harry is he's thorough in his setup, but it takes him ages to do it. Them glasses are not just a disguise, he's blind as a bat, so we might see a few missed bites, but we'll get 1 or 2 on the bank. I do enjoy the sessions with Harry, it's always a good laugh on the bank. I'm going to put a bit more bread down, keep these carp just picking up the odd piece. If he doesn't hurry up, we might have to use the whole loaf, but that's just the way it's going to be. Let's get a bit more bread down and see if we can keep him feeding. So we always do have a laugh when Harry's on the bank, and there are sessions that I do look forward to. I'm not putting too much bread in, just a few little pieces like that, because I don't want to overfeed them, but I want to keep them coming up. You can see just on the back of it there, there's carp coming up for the bread. So I want to try and move them along a little bit and create an opportunity. So we're in position, we've finally got a few carp just coming up along this margin here. The last piece of bread that isn't ours has gone. So it's that moment now when it feels like it's only a matter of time before they find your piece. And that is a beautiful time when you're float fishing on the top for carp. There's a frost on the ground and we're just hoping now that Mr. Carp finds our piece of bread. Surely it's just a matter of time. So the sun's come up in the sky a little bit now and warmed the pool. It has taken us a while, but eventually one of the carp have slipped up for Harry. We'll take a look at it in a minute. I had a phone call off the missus, so I've been on the phone and missed the take, but I'm sure we'll get other opportunities. So there we go, what a beautiful carp that is on a cold spring day. Harry's off the mark. I'm sure there's bigger fish to come during the year. See there with the sun just coming over the unhooking mat. A great start to the day. Got that lovely orange on its belly, and hopefully there'll be more to come. Let's get it straight back and see if we can get another. So it's been quite a quiet day so far since we had that early carp. As you can see on screen now, we've been on the other pool on Yew Tree, and conditions on there, bright skies and plenty of fish coming in and bubbling, but nothing was forthcoming. You now join us on Oak. You can see Harry's in the corner there fishing maggot on the waggler. I'm just down in this corner here, just fishing the float under the rod tip again, using maggot as well. A beautiful little pool. You can see conditions have changed. It's overcast and it's gone really cool. There's some lovely carp mooching about though, and just hoping that we can fool one of them into feeding. So it's safe to say it's been a bit of a grueler of a day. We've moved on to one of the other pools and Harry's managed to get his second carp of the day hooked up. Simple tactics with maggot on the waggler, and he's got the bend in the rod we've come for. A bit bigger than the one he had this morning. Like I say, that frost overnight hasn't helped us at all. There we go, what a stunning fish that is from a gin clear pool. We've not had many bites today, but they've been nice bites when we've got them. We've had a good laugh on the bank. Yeah. It's coming up to about 1 o'clock now and we've worked for that fish, but proper made up. It's a beautiful fish that, Harry, well done mate.
Thank you.
Let's get it straight back and who knows, get another one on the bank. And Harry in again, having a good day now. Found a few fish in this corner and we're getting a few bites, just getting them on film. is proving to be a bit difficult. Bending the rod that we all come for, and another beautifully marked carp, hopefully about to come to the net. And a gin clear pool, look at the colours on that, and the first of many adventures to come on the bank with Harry catching carp. He's got PBs to come most definitely, but look at the colours on that from a gin clear pool. Beautiful carp, good company, good laugh, and a few fish on the bank eventually. So we've moved on to another pool now, onto yew tree, and it's finally my turn to get a bend in the rod. Just putting a bit of maggot in front of me. You can see all the bottoms coming up on this pool, and it does this at this time of year as the fish wake up and begin moving the flotsam about. And I'm hoping this is the first of many fish on the centre pin and glide combo. It's a 12-foot rod, perfect for getting underneath these trees here, and it's good to get a bend in it. Looks like we've got a carp. It's just come just off the edge of the rod tip, and say, nice little 12-foot rod, plenty of power, and the finesse of a centre pin. Great fun. There we go. All the carp today have had beautiful markings, haven't they, in this clear water. Harry's two fish were stunning. This one on yew tree, equally so. You got that buttery colour. Not as many scales on this fish, but still beautiful as we come out of winter. That carp is resting in a margin. We'll have a quick look at the setup. I'm using my 12 to 14 foot cordon glide. I've got it set at 12 foot. Like I've said on the channel, allows you to get into them nooks and crannies underneath trees when you're doing this type of fishing. I've got that teamed up with one of the new centre pins from Corum, and on there I've got 8-pound line. That's down to a peacock quill in 2 gram, nice and light, and I've got that in place with 2 rubbers, and that is down to a quick change Olivet. I've got 2 float stops, so there's no break in the line at all. You're fishing the line all the way through to have that power. And the hook bait is a size 12 Corum grappler hook, and on there I've got 3 maggots. A nice, simple but effective setup. So it's been great being out on the bank today with Harry. He's always good company. Brought a pie along for me dinner, so he gets my vote. And I love this type of fishing, just using up bait left over from sessions. We've got maggot, a bit of hemp, a bit of corn. We've gone back in, and good to see on Harry cam a second ago, he's had a fish. So I'll play that footage now, and you can come back to me in a minute where hopefully we'll have another carp on the bank.
Well, I've gone for a little wander while Danny's fishing the other pool, and that's my 4th of the day. Nice little first day out to Belmont.
So I've got no idea what Harry's just said on Harry cam when he's caught that carp. So yeah, he's going to feature a lot on the channel in the next couple of months, where hopefully we'll get out on the bank breaking a few PBs. I can't wait to see him break his carp and tench PB, and then we'll get on the river for the barbel as well. I'm really looking forward to the fishing to come. In fact, I don't think I've ever been this excited for the close season. He's a good lad. He always makes me smile. He's got a great sense of humour, and he brings some pies to the party as well. So he's always going to get my vote. Right now we're just playing a carp that's holding quite deep. I'm just going to take my time, try and get it in. I asked Harry over for some help because he was a decent carp, and he scooped like Mr. Whippy. I tell you what an ice cream man he'd make. Well done, mate. We got a nice carp in the net. Teamwork definitely makes the dream work. Has anyone got a flake? Unbelievable, Jeff. Let's get him out and take a look. So the good thing about this time of year is the carp are always in beautiful condition. You know, the waters have been clear for a while now, so they've darkened up, and they've got them colours in the tail, those chestnuts, and this beautiful common. Really have enjoyed today. It's been great fun with Harry, and he come and netted this fish for me, like you've seen, coming over the hill behind. It was like that scene from Mrs. Doubtfire where she shouts, "Help is on the way." Most definitely. It's been a great laugh, and I really can't wait for the sessions to come. Let's get this beautiful carp straight back. Right, so the session does come to an end there now, and I'm proper made up with that today. Waking up this morning to -1 on the car, and it was freezing. We managed to get one on the top really quickly and got off the mark. The bit after that was a bit more difficult. The fish just wouldn't settle, and finding them was super hard. But we've managed to put a few fish on the bank, and they've been quality as well. As the first session goes, it's a session to build on, and like I said before, I can't wait for the sessions to come where hopefully we'll be smashing those PBs with Harry. All that remains now is me to thank you all for the support you show the channel. Wish you all tight lines in your own fishing, and I'll catch you all next week. Tight lines.